Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Fair Catch Sports Show. I'm Julius. As you see, there's Elise.
Hey,
Mhm. So we are back for another week. How was your weekend?
it was a weekend, you know. Did all my usual. I didn't go anywhere this weekend, thank goodness. So
Mhm.
hung out, did my usual Sunday stuff,
Yeah,
and now it's Monday. So
yeah. We didn't really do a whole lot. I've officially become a dad or lames because I was at home. We cleaned out the refrigerator. My wife got this steam cleaner that we got to use. I use it. Man, that thing does wonders. Tell you
yeah,
that.
I bet. Less work you got to do, the better. I bet.
Man, I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it was. I'm not even gonna lie. I was skeptical, but it definitely proved to be just like advertised. So other than that, and I went to church yesterday. Uh
I know, same Sunday grind.
Sunday grind. Yep, it was really nothing on. No sports was really on yesterday. So
Oh,
I mean,
I mean, I watched a little bit of the Sky game. Sky,
oh yeah.
but
Yeah, that's. I haven't. It's funny. I've been meaning to watch the games. I just haven't had a chance to though.
bro, the outrage is laughable to me.
Oh gosh, like
We're we're getting upset about Caitlin Clark for the wrong things, bro. Like where her teammates been at? Everyone been complaining about all these, foul
yeah.
stuff she be getting. Where her teammates been at? I haven't seen her teammates once be over there, defending her and all that. They just be
Mhm.
leaving her down there too. And I'd be like, y'all are getting mad at the wrong thing. You should be getting mad at her teammates because her teammates haven't done diddly squat.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like some people say rookies go through that, but I think she's getting it because, you know, unfortunately not her doing, but the media and everybody else is doing. They put her on this level. So, people gonna feel some type of way, especially people that have put the time and the work in and have been
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
tried to help especially help the WNBA reach, heights that they are now because of her. But it's like, what I'm saying? It's like some people forget the other people that came before her. It's like, man, like people gonna feel slighted. I mean, I'm not saying they right for if they cheap shot. Now, I don't feel like the one was a cheap shot, but because apparently she elbowed the chick
Yeah, she elbowed the chick
before.
before, so they was going back and forth. So
Yeah, so and like that's the one thing is like people, it's funny because it's like, and I saw that even when she was in college, people like they would be defending her if something happened to her. It's like, do you know that she just as physical as everybody else? Y'all
right.
just don't be paying attention to it.
The crazy thing is she be talking about it too, and people just like throw that out the window.
Yeah, I think that's why she don't really talk about it as much anymore because
Right.
she people weren't listening. So it's like if I'm
And
not
people
gonna keep
listening, it's
wasting my
like she
time.
talked about before how, she doesn't mind it, that's part of the game and blah blah blah. Yet,
Yeah,
people get up in arms and stuff, and I just feel like it's never that serious.
I just think she just got tired of talking about it because nobody's listening to her. So
Right.
what's the sense of wasting your time when they just gonna keep doing it anyway? So it's like I don't blame you. Like I'm not gonna keep talking about it because y'all ain't listening. I told you I'm fine with it, but clearly y'all not. So whatever.
Right.
I'm not wasting my time no more. So I don't blame her. Shoot, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she understands what it. And I think that's the one thing I give her major props for. I think she understands what's gonna come with this because hey, she didn't ask to be put on this level, but they
Hmm.
did it. So now it's like, okay, now you have to deal with the backlash and all the other stuff, what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, it's just
So I think she was ready for it, you know what I'm saying? Props to
mhm.
her though, because she ain't said not one bad thing about nobody.
Nope.
So I got respect for her because she
She's not
could,
going to though either. Like
yeah, she's not. She could easily be like, oh, they dirty. Nah, she know it's part of the game.
right.
Like nobody had the same outrage when what's her name? Alyssa Thomas damn near clothesline and slam Angel Reese.
I
It was
know.
worse than
Like
that. But
Angel
nobody
Reese
said-
stroked out the other day, and
yeah,
nobody said a word.
that's what I'm
All
saying.
of a
So,
sudden, Caitlin Clark gets pushed, and it's a big deal.
right.
I'm like, all
So
right.
I was watching. I actually had caught that game when Angel Reese. Like I saw the play live. I was like, oh man,
I'm
not
like,
not in
oh,
person, but me and my dad was watching. It was like, damn, she just damn slammed her. Like,
basically.
but nobody said nothing about it. So it is what it is. Whatever. It's just the world we live in now. But anyway, so what everybody tuned in for, thank y'all for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. You can
Right.
follow us. You see the the S at the bottom. Don't forget to follow Ray's Juke Joint. If you're looking for it on Twitter, remember the first three letters are capitalized. So if you can't find it, just got the first three letters capitalized and you'll find it. I had
And you gotta spell it right. It's RAE, not RAY.
yep, or you won't find it. I'm
I
telling you.
know some people are like, I can't find it. I'm like,
Yep.
that's you ain't spell it right. It's R
Capital RAE, and then the lowercase s, and then
and then
Juke.
a lowercase s and juke joint, and it'll pop up.
I had to figure that out myself. So yeah,
Yeah,
you following this, you still got to type it right. So yeah.
right.
But anyways, back to what y'all here for. OTAs.
Hey,
OTAs.
hey, Julius, what did I say? You see what happened last week? See what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Much better day. Now, context does have to be used. Over half the secondary didn't play, but still,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I said, he'll bounce back. He'll be fine. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get your panties in a twist. See what happens. He
No,
was just fine Friday. Just fine.
yeah,
Even led the game-winning drive for Cairo Santos to kick the game-winning field goal. All is well in the world.
right. It's gonna happen. Like
It's gonna happen. I
it's
said from the jump. I said there's gonna be good days and bad days. Like, can't get too worked up over the bad day. I mean, get excited for the good days. I mean, I I knew this exactly what was gonna happen. I mean, he looked just fine, just fine.
you can't freak out over a bad day because guess what? It's gonna be bad days in the regular season.
Right.
So
Gonna be bad weeks in the regular season.
yeah, so
Bad
it's not
days at training camp. It'll be fine though. It'll
yeah,
be fine.
just what I'm saying, just hopefully that is not as limited and we don't have we don't have to really worry about it. But
Right.
gotta remember not everybody has a great day every day. So you
Right.
just keep that in
Unless
mind.
you're there's only been one Drew Brees who looks good every damn day he hit the
Yeah,
field.
man.
I mean, but no one else has done that. So
Yeah. Most people have had good days and bad days
it's
except for
just
him. Yeah.
it's part of the game, man. Like sometimes you're just not at your best.
That's probably one of the craziest things I ever heard. Like this dude basically killed every day in practice. Like
Yeah, and he's the only one that's like ever done that.
that's
Like
in
what is
that's
like
amazing.
even Tom Brady hasn't done that. And we're talking about like Tom Brady, like the GOAT, right? Like
Yeah.
even Patrick Mahomes, like bro, like Patrick Mahomes, even now, here or there, he'll not have the greatest day. And I'll be like, see, the sky isn't falling because they know Patrick Mahomes will be fine. He'll be
Which is
fine.
crazy because if you think about it, the Saints, especially even when they won the Super Bowl, they had a really good defense. So it's like this man just wow. That's just
I
thinking
guess
about that's
he
insane,
was just a practice warrior. I guess
man.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of like who is it? Was it Michael Beasley? I think it was Michael Beasley said he's never lost a 1-on-1.
Might have been.
That's insane.
Like that's just the same, and it's only ever been Drew Brees. Like
Yeah,
everyone, I'd be like looking, and I'd be like, oh no, it's really only
I mean, yeah,
Drew Brees.
he's the only one. That's the only one I've seen. I haven't seen
Yeah,
anybody say story. I mean, you hear crazy stories and stuff, but yeah, like that one, like like Michael Beasley never losing 1-on-1. A lot of people say
that's
he never
that's.
lost, but it's insane.
But yeah, I'm like, you don't see people freaking out about Patrick Mahomes. Why? Because they know Patrick Mahomes will be fine right when the season starts. Okay,
Mhm.
this is OTAs is designed for you to take your lumps now, so
Yeah,
you're not doing it during the season, right? Like
mhm.
you're installing the offense. So what are you really doing? You're getting used to the rookies. You're getting used to a couple new players if they come in free. If you got a new coordinator, you're learning the new system. All the things, right? So
Mhm.
obviously, it's not going to look smooth if you have a bunch of different factors playing in, right?
Mhm.
Like you know, I mean, people did complain about the receivers in Kansas City last year, but look, they came on right when they needed to. Right
Yeah,
when they needed to, they were on point. And guess what? They ain't miss a beat in the playoffs.
he ain't missed a
Um,
beat. Exactly.
People were freaking out about the Chiefs. So really don't understand that they will be just fine.
Nah, they will. They did just fine.
Like I'm like, Mahomes could have a day where he throws 3 interceptions, and I'll be like, he'll be just fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like, the defense, their defense is pretty good anyway. Like, he'll be fine. So, like I told people, Caleb will be fine, and look what happened. He was just fine on Friday. See?
It'll be just fine, and I'm sure we'll see. We'll see some more this week because obviously this week is what
It's
mandatory.
minicamp
So
tomorrow.
everybody will be there, or they will get fined. They will get
Yeah,
fined. Uh, so we shall see what they look like. I don't know how many days the media is actually going to be allowed there.
it's not all. It's not all 3 days.
I don't know. I guess it should
It's
be.
all
I would
three
think.
for
Well,
mandatory. I think it's
well,
all
no, it
three.
is mandatory. I don't. I'm just saying out the media. You know how they did last week. They don't let the media go for that
Well,
Friday.
yeah, that's for OTAs. I think minicamp they can go all 3 days.
Okay. So
I'm
a mini
sure.
camp will be tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So I'm sure
And then
most of the
they're
guys
off.
told us today.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I said, and then they're off for until training camp.
The
So
training camp to what, end of July, basically.
in July, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm trying.
Let's.
I was waiting. I'm looking at these post June 1st cuts. I ain't.
Bro, the crazy thing is, like they were showing the like OTA schedule and stuff. Some teams they're mandatory mini camps this week, but then they have voluntary OTAs next week. That makes no sense to me.
That
I'm like,
is.
I'll
Yeah.
have
People are-
mandatory and then voluntary. I'm like, what? What? That's so backwards.
yeah. And I know the Bears. They stuff is because they doing the Hall of Fame game. They a little earlier, but
Right, there's a shorter, right? Because majority
yeah.
teams they're mandatory mini camps next week, but like the Texans and the Bears and a couple other teams, they're mandatory mini camps this week, and then they're off for until training camp.
So
So,
I'm looking at the post June 1st cuts. Let's see.
hmm did you see
DJ
the
Hunt.
money we saved because of post June 1st?
No, I'm looking at who got cut. I'm just. I did
Like
not
we have,
know
well,
Devondre Campbell. I didn't. I forgot he got cut. I didn't realize he got cut.
who?
Devondre Campbell from the Packers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Hmm.
didn't know that. I didn't. I
Well,
must have missed.
they put out a tweet right of like money that teams have after post June cuts. Bears have
Mhm.
like 18 million, I think I saw.
Eric Armstead and Shaquille Barrett both got post June 1st cuts.
As they should. That their cap was crazy.
Hmm. Yep. Let's see. Salary
So
cap changes. Let me
was
see.
Ejac post June 1st?
I didn't see him on the list.
You didn't see him? Did you see
Mm-mm.
Cody on?
Mm-mm. I don't know. I guess they just gonna eat that money, whatever it was.
There's gonna
Mm,
be a lot.
yeah. So
So
I'm trying to look through it right now. So trying to find it because I would figure it would be something bigger, but I haven't seen nothing. Usually they have it, you know, so it'll be out there. Like last year they had it, it was right up to June 1st. Then it was like, oh yeah, those person got cut.
well,
That person.
June 1st was what, Saturday or something. So
Hmm. Yeah.
you know teams weren't doing too much Saturday.
Yeah.
But the speaking of cuts, right? Like now that we're getting close to training camp, it's gonna
Hmm.
be interesting to watch guys who are on the bubble
Yep.
who might not be able to make the team after preseason, right? So, you know, it made me think like, man, what players am I going to be watching closely that I feel like are on the bubble or are fringe roster guys, right?
Right. Right. Exactly.
Like Larry Borum probably gets cut.
That's what.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't think he gonna make it this time.
I don't know if he makes it this time.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Doug Kramer, that's my dude, but like
Yeah.
he just don't be getting burned like that, right?
That's why I wonder, are they gonna keep? I mean, we was talking about this last week. Are they gonna keep Doug? Because he hasn't really got no burn. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like they kept. What's up?
Jatari Carter, same thing, right? What's up, Mac?
What's up, man?
Uh, Jatari Carter, same thing, right? Like
I think he stays though. I think they
I
love him.
days, but also you still have Ryan Bates and Coleman Shelton who like are good interior guys, right?
Hmm.
So
But Carter ain't making that much. I remember. I think we looked at it like 2 weeks ago.
who?
He's not making that
Yeah,
much.
Jatari Carter. He's
So he's
not.
not a big cat hit. You know what I'm saying? It won't bother
Neither
them.
neither is Doug Kramer. I
Yeah.
think the only one that really has significant uh cap issues is Borum because I think he has like some kicker from his contract for playing so many snaps. So,
Let's see right here.
um,
What else? It's probably on Sport Track, huh? Yeah,
so
yeah, I
yeah,
think, yeah, I think so. Let me go to Sport Track real quick.
so Borum, yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he got cut. Now, there's still a chance he makes the team this year,
Mm-hmm.
um, because of his experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I also wouldn't be surprised if they just cut ties with him after uh, preseason.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So
So there's that. But
let's see. So I'm looking at it now. But Montez is making the most.
of course,
Cap number 25, then Keenan Allen 23,
uh,
Then Tremaine, DJ. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that DJ because that was funny. We was talking about that earlier. Yeah, they're gonna have to pay DJ, man, at the next year.
yeah, they got to cough up a bag. I don't know, man. Like, man,
Larry
the wide receiver market is just it's crazy.
Larry Borum is making $3.1 million, almost 3.2. If they cut him, they will have 83,000 in dead money, but they'll save 3.1 in cap.
Million.
Yeah, 3.1 million in cap
Yeah.
save.
Oh, then he'll probably be a cap casualty then.
Hmm. So
Would
he ain't really costing them no money.
no.
Nope.
Can't you save more money than you would by eating the dead money? Yeah,
Yeah.
we cut.
He ain't going nowhere. He
Yeah.
ain't going
So
nowhere. Let me see who else.
I think I don't know. We'll see what happens with Valus. It's,
Well, Bayless don't even really like. He's making. Let me see. Bayless is making 1.4. Almost
I don't
1.5.
think he gets. I just think it's got to be a big year for him, right? Like
Yeah, it's like the dead money and the cap savings ain't really that big. It's like, okay, so his dead money is 5,550, 790, and then his cap savings would be 918,000.
right.
Like, you ain't saving no. I mean, you saving some money, yeah, it's money, but like, what do you say?
I'm saying I don't think he gets cut. I just think he needs to have a decent year, like
Yeah,
a big year or something, right?
yeah.
Like
Trying to see where
you
what's his
know he hasn't done much in his two seasons, right? And
uh
I'm still triggered by that drop he had against LA, like the Chargers. Like
like Braxton could get cut. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
who?
looking at the numbers. Braxton, he can get cut for real.
He's not gonna get cut this year though.
I know he's not. I'm just saying, like if they did, they would save way more money than they would eat in dead money. Like it's an $800,000 difference.
How much would they say?
$910,000.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Interesting.
Carter, yeah, no, they'll save 957,000. His dead cap will be 54,000,
Mhm.
but he's making 1 million.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, and I don't think he's going nowhere. I don't. I really don't. I don't think he's trying to see. Who's we talking about? Doug. I'm trying to find Doug Kramer. I don't see him.
He's not making that
Oh,
much.
Doug is making 915,000. So if they cut him, they'll say 915. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so not really a lot.
Mm-mm.
Does Bayless make it? Uh,
Hard to say, Mac. I mean, I think so, just
yeah.
because
I'm gonna go with yes.
you don't really have a kick returner behind him, right? Like, as long as he's not punt returning, which is what Dante Pettis will probably do. I mean, you have Wheeler from I think
The
Howard,
HBCU. Yeah. How about saying?
but he's a rookie, right? But behind Valus, you don't really have anybody. So
I mean,
just
they got Pettis.
that, right? Just based off that, I think he makes the roster. But I think he needs to have a good year.
Mm.
Otherwise, next year he can kiss his chances goodbye.
Oh, no, if he don't
Just
do
'cause-
good, he's definitely going next year. If they keep him.
yeah,
He's definitely.
just because I think we don't really have a solid of enough kick returner behind him,
Mhm.
I think he makes the team.
I think he makes the team too because they got the new rules. So now
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he can really get a chance to see what he can do because with the new rules, I mean, he got way more room to operate.
Mm-hmm.
He's way faster than Pettis. Like, let's just be for real. He's bigger than Pettis, so
That's why Pettis is a better punt returner. But yeah.
right. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. So yeah, I think Bayless makes it, but yeah, I don't. He needs a show this year.
Yeah, he needs to show it this year. He needs to have a good year this year.
Yeah, but I think like you're saying, Larry Borum, I think he's gone. I think they're gonna
Yeah.
cut him. Yeah, I
I
think they.
think I think they keep Doug only because I think
Mhm.
Coleman's only a center, so
Yeah.
hey, so like it knock on wood if something happened to like Ryan Bates or something,
Mhm.
you at least have Doug Kramer who has a little bit of experience at guard because they played him at guard a couple times, so
Yeah.
you know he'll stick around because of that. He could play a little guard, he could play center too, so in
Yeah.
case you need a backup center.
Yeah, I think he will. I agree with that. That makes sense though, because like you said, what's his name? The other guy. He
So,
played guard and center, but he's not just strictly a center like my man Shelton. That's his
yeah,
name. Yeah.
so Ryan Bates, yeah,
Ryan
he can play right guard, left guard, and center.
and center. Yeah. So
So in case something happened to Shelton, you have Doug Kramer who can
yeah,
be that backup. So
and then Bates gonna be the backup for Davis and damn Jenkins.
who?
Ryan Bates, he'll be the
Yeah,
backup for Davis and Jenkins.
Bates. Like if he's not the center, right, he'll be the
The
interior
backup.
wing guy. Otherwise, you have Carter.
Well, it'll be Carter and Bates. Yeah, Carter
Bates.
and Bates. Yeah,
So
those the guys. That's what I think. I mean, obviously we're agreeing on that, but I don't know, man. Like I think if I wonder if Karan was healthy, I think he would give Braxton a push for his job for real.
they made like polls made it sound like they want to make him the swing first,
Hmm
like the swing this year, his rookie year, and then next year have him push Braxton.
I
But
think that's what I'm saying. I think if he was healthy, like if he was healthy, obviously he probably wouldn't. He might not
they
have
said
been
be
the
ready
Bears.
for training camp. So
Yeah, because I saw something they saying if he hadn't been hurt, he wouldn't have fell to the Bears like that. And I was
yeah,
like, that's thank
they
God.
said he'll be ready for training camp. So we'll
Mm,
see, right? I still think that Braxton will be the guy this
mm,
year. I think next year that'll be a competition to watch. Is Kyron versus Braxton, but I think this year, like I said, they'll just make him the swing, and
mm-hmm.
that'll give him reason to cut ties with Borum, right?
Yeah.
Because you have Kyron who has really good length, right, and
hmm
speed and stuff that he could play both. He could play left and right. So,
And they still have Carter, and Carter can
right.
play if neither one of them can play. So
Oh,
Carter,
yeah, Carter could play a little right tackle too.
yeah,
So
he could play everywhere except for center,
yeah, so
which is
yeah,
that's.
they have a couple options. They signed a couple guys too.
hmm
They signed Matt Pryor. They got Jake Curran. So they got a couple guys.
Yeah, I
They have,
saw some. They were talking about Keith Randolph. Look for him to make the team.
oh, absolutely, absolutely. Like I can't believe he became a UDFA, bro. Like he's like my Jack Sanborn, and basically what I mean by that is he's the guy I thought should have got drafted, and is gonna have a good rookie year, and people are gonna be like, why wasn't this man drafted?
Yeah.
I'll be like, bruh, people don't watch the Big Ten. Like I watch the Big Ten all the time because you already know.
hmm
But it's like, like a player like that should never be a UDFA. I felt that way about Jack Sanborn. Like I could not believe that man was a UDFA.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
think
could,
most.
bro.
Yeah, I think most people thought that because they talked about it a couple of times during the season. Like, how did this guy go undrafted? I'm like, yeah,
Like
that happened.
that's gonna be Keith Randolph. I promise you, that's gonna be Keith Randolph, and I'm gonna be like, bruh, like what the heck? Like I'm gonna be obviously I'll be happy because like he ended up with the Bears, but like at the same time you're gonna be like, bro, like
Yeah, it's
something like
interesting.
that. How
Yeah,
does something like that end up a UDFA is crazy.
yeah, and that'll be good because he can play behind Gervon and
Right. And
Zach.
Marcus Walker,
Yeah, Demarcus
he
Walker.
could be the guy that complements Zach Pickens.
Man, that interior D line is gonna be crucial, man.
Like
I mean,
the backups, like I'm comfortable with the backups. So like if some knock on wood happen to Gervon or Demarcus Walker, I trust Zach Pickens and Keith Randolph to
mhm.
hold the fort, you know. while they recover, right?
Yeah,
Like
they got some nice depth at that.
like no shade to Justin Jones, but he couldn't do that. He couldn't be that one. So like when Walker was hurt, I think it was Walker. Didn't Walker get hurt for
Yeah,
a
he
minute?
did.
There?
He got
Yeah.
hurt. Yeah, he did.
Walker got hurt. Justin Jones was just not able to.
Non-factor.
It was
Non-factor.
not impactful. Like if something happened to one of them, I have enough confidence in Zach Pickens and Keith Randolph to hold down the fort while they're gone. So
Yeah, I think his ineffectiveness allowed people to really see how good Billings was. Because like
yeah, yeah,
it was like a big gap between when Billings was on the field and Justin Jones. It's like
exactly, bro. Like it was just so like you could just see it. It was just
it's
like yeah,
completely noticeable. It's like when
bro.
Billings in the game, they running away from him. When Justin's in the
Exactly,
game,
because didn't Billings miss a game here or there? And it was no.
you know what? I don't know. Let's see. Let me go
I
check it
think
out.
he did. Like it might have been a game, but like whatever game it was noticeable. Because I was like, bro, where's Billings at? Like,
Yeah,
didn't he miss a game? I
I'm
could
gonna,
be
I'm
bad.
gonna check it out. I'm checking right now.
Could be tripping,
Bill.
but I might be thinking of Walker. Like I said, I know Walker
You
missed
know
some time.
what? Did he play the Chargers game? Was it the Chargers game?
Who
Billings. Was that the game he missed?
might have
Maybe it was the Chargers game.
did he miss a
No,
game?
no, he didn't. No,
He didn't.
no, he said he played all 17.
Oh, hmm.
Yeah,
There
played
were
all.
moments
Hold on, let
like
me
I
see.
feel like there were moments in the games where he wasn't in, and we gave up a bit. You know what it was? It was against the Cardinal or the Falcons, right? So like,
Yeah.
I don't know whatever reason he wasn't in the play, right? And we gave up that touchdown run to whatever that dude's name, Algier. I think that dude's name is
Oh yeah,
whatever that.
Algie. Mm-hmm.
Bro, I don't think Billings was in that play
Nah, I don't think he was either. Let's
because it
see.
like I don't think he was in that play.
He okay. Nah, he played.
I no
He
no
played every game.
No, I know. I'm saying like you know how like there were certain moments Montez wouldn't play, like they'd rotate guys in and out, right?
Yeah, no,
Like
Atlanta's the one. I think because he didn't even record a stat in the Atlanta game, so that's probably the
yeah,
game.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like there were moments in that game where like you noticed he either wasn't in the game or like something, right? And
Yeah.
you were just sitting there like we just get because he's like a run stuffer. He's known for like stopping the run, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when
Mm-hmm.
we gave up that touchdown run to Algier, I'm like, tell me Billings wasn't in that play, and we just totally whiffed.
I'll tell you,
Like,
you could tell. You could tell when he
what?
wasn't in the. Remember the matter of fact, the Panthers game. I remember watching the game. They start running up the middle. I'm like, where the hell's
Right?
Billings at?
I'm like, where Billings at, bro? Like,
No. As soon as he came back to the game, they took their butts
right?
right
Billings
out.
came back in. That run got stuffed all the
Yeah.
time, bro. That's what I was saying. I was like, I don't think he was in that play when Algier ran that touchdown. I
Nah.
don't think he was in that play because
It's
there's
funny.
no way, dog.
It's funny because you can watch now that I watch it a little different. Is like you see when teams stay away from certain guys. Like some guys is obvious. Like when Darrell Reeves or Dion was in the game, it was
Oh,
obvious teams weren't going there. But like watch
uh,
like them go away from defensive ends and linemen is crazy because it's like I remember watching the Rams Lions playoff game. I was like, they not even messing around with Aaron Donald. They like,
oh no, they didn't even try it, bro. They did not try it, bro.
and if they
But
did run his
kudos,
way, they brought somebody. They brought a guy.
but
They brought a guy
kudos,
off the line to
man,
trap
for
him,
real though.
and they ran
Like,
behind him. I was
and
like,
then they would just put extra blockers, right?
mm-hmm.
Because Jonah Jackson didn't play that game, so you had the backup left guard, and he wasn't great. So, like you just put an extra blocker out there, and the rest was fine, right?
Yeah, they double and triple team that man all game.
Man, bro, he was getting. I was like, dang, they ain't letting Aaron Donald get nowhere near Jared Goff, bro. Like,
And when he did, Jared Goff was like, I'm letting this
right?
dude
Jared
go.
Goff was like, I'm gonna just do this little shovel pass here, like,
Yeah,
not
it was funny because every time he got close, it's like they called the perfect play. I was like, yeah, Jared Goff, you alive because y'all called the right play. Because I'm telling you right now,
man,
he was trying his hardest to get to him. He wanted to smash him.
man, like crazy. Oh, another name to watch for camp: Dominique Robinson.
Yes,
Dom,
that's
Dom
why So
I
remember we was talking about that? I said I feel like he's gonna have a decent year because Eric Washington, just
who
because
Don Rob?
yeah.
I don't think he makes the team though.
I
Like
think
not now that you have Austin Booker, you
yeah.
still have a couple other guys, right? Like DeMarcus Walker can play both.
Mm-hmm.
I still think they find a way to bring back Yannick Ngakoue, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they find a way to bring him back. If they bring him back, then you're talking about you've got
Dom is doing that.
Montez, Dominique Robinson, DeMarcus Walker, and Austin Booker. Like, where is Dom Rob fit in at that point, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm saying if he does stay, I could see him having a good season because Eric Washington, that's his thing, D line, and
I mean, yeah,
we can all agree that Don Rob is a freak of nature. Like if he can ever put it together,
yeah,
the man is disgusting. Like just look, like his measurables is ridiculous, man. Like
bro,
if
crazy.
he can
Like
ever put it
he's
together,
like converted from like what tight end or receiver or something, right?
yeah, I think it was something. I
Tight
had to look.
end. I think it was tight end. He converted from tight end. So
See that.
obviously this is only his what third year playing defensive end. So it's gonna
6'5",
take him
253.
a minute. But Austin Booker is solid. So like he's from
Mm-hmm.
Greenwood, like Indiana, right? So he
Mm-hmm.
was kind of a decent name up here. So like I know a little bit about him because he's from Greenwood, but he's decent. Yeah, Bears fans are gonna like Austin Booker. They are.
Yeah, I
They're
like him.
gonna
I like
they're
him
gonna
already.
like. I think and I think he has a good group there to like mentor him, like with Montez Sweat and DeMarcus Walker. He got a good group, but Bears fans are gonna like Austin Booker. He's solid.
Yeah, no, I just think our D line is gonna be
To get
so.
him in the fifth round was crazy because he should have went higher than that. A lot of teams said that he should have went higher. Like to get him in the fifth round was pretty insane.
Yeah, just look at Buffalo's D line the last couple of years. They tell you what Eric Washington does. Like, a D
Like,
line is
bro,
no joke,
like,
man.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, and then Eric Washington gets his hands on Austin Booker. Yeah, like Bears fans are going to love Austin Booker here in a few years. I
But that's what
promise.
I'm saying. If he, I will be interested to see how long they gonna let him mess with Don Rob before they be like either yay or nay. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how long they gonna give
I
him
think he gets this year, maybe
because it's only two. He's only year two. I mean, he's only been
year three.
this will be year three for him. Yeah, yeah. He's only got 2 years, so it's not
That's
like
what I'm
he's
saying.
making an
I think he'll
abundance of
get
money.
this year.
Yeah,
I think him, like I said, I think him and Bayless got to have big years. Uh,
absolutely.
Otherwise, for them, they might as well kiss their chances at a year four goodbye. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah,
yeah, they gotta have big years. Him and Bayless. So
yeah, because yeah, they do. Because yeah, Bayless is definitely gonna be on kick return. I doubt it. He'll probably see some snaps on as a wide receiver, but like he
yeah,
is
I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, you look at the
like
depth chart now. Even now, like you're talking about DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Roma Dunze. You still got Tyler Scott in
mm-hmm,
there, right? Like
mm-hmm.
Colin Johnson was actually a little bit decent. The dude we signed from the practice squad, like at the end of the season.
Ain't that to do
Yeah.
with like 6'7"?
What?
Isn't he like 6'7"?
Yeah,
Some.
something like that. So he's good for like a spot 4 or 5 here or there if you need him, right? So I doubt he gets significant snaps like that
Yeah,
over a guy like a Tyler Scott. So
yeah. Colin Johnson, 6'6", 222.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he made a couple plays against it was
Yeah,
Atlanta, I think. Atlanta. Like he made a couple plays, and I'm like, he looked better than Tyler Scott. I'm like,
yeah.
dog.
I'm interested to see how they're gonna use the personnel because I think we had guys, all throughout the team, regardless of offense, defense, they just didn't use them. Like we talked about a lot, Doug Kramer.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason they didn't want to use dude. I don't even
Yeah.
we still confused about that. Like you could have played them against Green Bay. Like what would have hurt?
Right. Like knowing that Patrick was gonna be out, what'd you have
Mhm.
to lose at that point? You weren't doing anything after the season anyway. You might as well have put Doug Kramer out there anyway.
Yeah.
One
So yeah, he should have played out there. Like
Jatari Carter should have played once Nate Davis got
yeah,
hurt.
he should
That
have played.
Whitehair, but okay.
What
So
you trying to get Whitehair a audition? He don't need it. He had what
right, like
7 years?
he took his butt straight to Las Vegas.
Yeah, he didn't need
Like
no time. Yeah, they, that was just crazy, man.
that
But
was wild to me, fam. That
it'll
was
be interesting to see this week, man, because you'll see the whole team
because now
primarily.
it's mandatory, right? They kind of pick things up a little bit. They kind of speed
Mhm.
stuff up now that it's mandatory because everybody has to be there. So you kind of get a better idea of where the team is going to be at heading into training camp, right? Right. So
Mhm.
you know,
We should see Nate Davis for those of y'all that were.
he's been there. He just hasn't been. Look, okay, I'm gonna say this about Nate Davis because people, are up in arms about Nate Davis.
Hmm.
Nate Davis rarely ever goes to OTAs or does OTAs. Just so you know, he was like that in Tennessee. Like I looked this up because I was curious myself before all that stuff, all that personal stuff happened.
Yeah.
He doesn't do OTAs. Like this should be a surprise to nobody.
Didn't Montez didn't do nothing either. He wasn't there, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
Montez wasn't there.
He wasn't there either.
Montez got a kid. Like,
Yeah. I don't think he does. I don't think he does OTAs either. I don't think he does.
no, he doesn't. And here's
Yeah.
the thing: they're voluntary. Like
Yeah.
that's the key word here. They're voluntary. That means they don't have to do it. As long as they're showing up for mandatory mini camp.
Hmm. Right. Yeah. Because they even last week when it's mandatory OTAs, as long as they got a valid excuse,
Right.
they can be
Like,
excused
like
or
Sweat's
going
been
on
there,
through there.
but I don't think he's practiced.
Nah,
Right.
he didn't practice. I
Because
ain't.
like there was, I think Eberflus said they've had perfect attendance throughout at some point throughout OTAs, right? So
Mhm.
it's like guys have been there, just not every time,
Yeah,
right?
they just not gonna
They
be on the field.
right, or they don't really play, right? So like that's why I'm like when people freak out about guys not being there, I'm like for one it's voluntary, and for two, if they've already been to like let's say the first week or even the second week, the third week's kind of like you kind of got used to people now. I feel like the first week would be more mandatory than all the other weeks because the first week is like this is the
Right.
first time back in like months, right? So like you're gonna have new teammates, get integrated with the rookies. That's
Mm-hmm.
when I feel like that's like necessary, right? But like
Mm-hmm.
at this time, like the third week, by the time you get to the third week, as long as you're here for mandatory minicamp, I really just don't care, right?
I didn't even see Keenan Allen. I mean, correct me
He,
if I'm wrong. I didn't see him out there.
he was out there for like I think there was like the first early video of Caleb throwing at Keenan Allen and DJ Moore.
Yeah, I
I
didn't.
think that was during the first week. I think the first week. So he was there the first like part of the first week. I don't know about the rest of the time, but again, I don't I don't expect. That's probably the one person that might hold out though, because doesn't Keenan Allen want a new contract?
He does. He does want a new contract,
So that is actually might be the one person that
but he's
might
actually
could
making.
potentially hold out.
He's making. Hold on, because I had it up. I'm gonna
Because
go back.
you said his cap hit was 23 million.
Yep. I'm gonna go back to it
So
now. Hold
if
on.
that's the case, he might be the one person to hold out because he has 1 year left on his deal.
Yeah. So Montez. Hold on, bring it up right now.
Montez, I think just he's another one I don't think does OTAs like that. No,
No,
he
Montez wasn't there.
yeah
Montez,
he trains
he wasn't
he,
participating. He was, yeah.
he trains on his own, which
Yep.
is completely fine. It's completely fine. Someone like that, to be honest, so someone like Montez Sweat doesn't really need OTAs. I'm just gonna be real about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like he doesn't really need OTAs. I mean, it'd be nice for like for the fans to see him like, hey, look, it's Montez Sweat. But Montez Sweat personally, as a player, does not technically need to be at OTAs. I feel like OTAs are for like the
Yeah.
rookies and the quarterbacks because the quarterbacks, especially if it's a new coordinator and stuff, they need to learn the system, get in sync with their teammates and all that, blah blah blah. But someone like Montez Sweat, yeah, no. I don't think he really needs to be there.
Yeah. No.
Like he's already a beast. Like Montez Sweat is already a beast, so
I
he
don't
doesn't
think
need
they
to be.
did. I don't think they designated Cody or Eddie as post
Yeah, I
June
don't think
1st.
so. Or Bojack. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, Bojack is they his cap hit is 5.5 million.
That's not bad. What's Cody?
5.6 and 4.1.
Who, Cody?
Yep.
Oh,
4.1, and then they paying Justin 2.7, and then it goes down
oh,
like five hundred
that's
thousand to Philip Walker.
2.7 is crazy, man.
They playing PJ. They playing. Oh my gosh, that's
They're
PJ
paying
Walker.
PJ?
Yes, it says
How much
Philip
they
Walker
paying?
500,000. Yep, yep.
Bro, shut up.
I promise you, I'm
Bro,
looking at it right now.
bro, the fall off of PJ Walker in camp in preseason was the craziest thing I had seen in my life,
That
dog.
man getting. That
I
man getting.
kid not. I kid. The fall off was insane, dog. I'm
So
just
it's
like, bro.
so on Sport Track. It's saying that Doug Kramer got waived, but then I thought he got re-signed, or
Yeah,
maybe.
he did. He did. Sport
Okay.
Track needs to update that.
So they saying okay because it's saying oh, that's just dead cap. But let me see. But I could have sworn he's on the
And no, he
top.
signed a future/reserves contract.
Okay,
He's
yeah, yeah,
back.
yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, yeah, he's
Because
back. Yeah.
he was in that video where they were talking about them playing in the NBA and stuff. Who would be the
Yeah.
best player in the
Baker's,
NBA on
yeah,
the next?
Baskerville, he got re-signed, but he has a cap
Yeah,
hit.
that's what I say. Yeah, they got re-signed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like for like future reserve contracts, it's basically like practice squad spot, blah blah blah. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
yeah.
it. That is exactly what it is. Yeah, but now, Keenan Allen is making $23.1 million.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he might be
His
the
cap hit
holdout.
is his cap hit is 23.1. His base
Right.
is 18.1. Dead
Okay.
cap 5 million. And then his cap
Yep.
hit is 23.1.
Ooh. He.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think he might be the holdout. He could be the one holdout,
He
which
could be.
would be dumb because he would get fined if he doesn't come to minicamp this week tomorrow.
Yeah.
But he'll probably be there tomorrow. I doubt it, bruh. He better be there tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna see, man. We are gonna see.
Uh,
Yeah. Montez,
kudos,
I don't know. I think he shows up though. I mean not
kudos to
Montez, Keenan. I'm sorry, Keenan.
yeah. Montez finna be there. I think
Yeah, I'm gonna say
he always shows up for the mandatory stuff. He'll be
mhm.
there,
Yeah,
and
I
then
think
he'll go right back to training on his own until training camp.
and the reason I think Keenan's probably gonna be there because yeah, he might want a new deal, but he got making $23 million this year, so
Yeah,
he
he should be. He should be. That's why I say he should be there tomorrow.
yeah, he should be there. I don't see really nobody holding out, honestly,
Yeah,
unless
no,
I don't think we're gonna have no holdouts. Let me look again. Nah,
you shouldn't, bro.
yeah,
Them pictures that the Bears posted of Tevin Jacobs had me in my feels, bro.
yeah.
Like, I love
Oh,
that
I didn't
man.
even see him.
I love that man so much. Like that is
Justin,
my guard, bro. Just a mauler. Pay
yeah,
that man.
yeah, yeah. I mean, hey, Justin Jefferson just got paid. Shoot, that man,
Bro,
God,
Jay Jettis got paid the fat bag, bro.
didn't he? What didn't I say? I think I saw that. Hold on, what's his contract? Let me look at it because
Oh,
they
I'm
just
about to look, bro. His contract is absurd, bro.
ridiculous. I'm
It's
bringing it up
absurd.
right now.
So,
Sports Track
so
got it.
he got 4 years, 140 million, which is 35 million per year, with 110 million guaranteed.
So yep, guaranteed at signing 88.7,
88.7
signing
at
bonus
time.
36.9. So
Yeah.
he's getting $37 million after he
Yep.
signed his name. He gets 38 million for the season. So he's gonna get God dog. Oh my goodness, that man's gonna
Bro,
get a lot of money this
bro,
year.
Justin
Jesus.
Jefferson is the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL on a year per basis. He makes 1 million more than Nick Bosa, who's
And
making 34 million.
2 years, yeah. So he makes 38 this year. After next year, he would have made almost 70 million. After year
Yep.
three, he made 90, almost 96 million. So in 3 years, he's gonna make $96 million after he didn't get that $37 million he getting at these
Bro,
signed.
he gets 26 million more than any wide receiver in guaranteed money.
Insane.
That is insane. But good for him. He deserves it. He's that dude. So
Yeah, he's definitely that dude, man. So
he that dude. So if anyone was gonna get that kind of bag, it was definitely gonna be Justin
mm,
Jefferson. It'll be interesting to see what the Bengals pay Jamar Chase, because he next in line for a
yeah,
bag. The Cowboys got to pay CD Lamb, so it's Brandon Ayuk still got to get paid. So
mm-hmm. Yeah, because T ain't staying there.
it's,
He gone. He out of there.
who?
T Higgins is gone after this year. He
Yeah,
out of
TT is gone. I don't know.
there.
That's why I don't know what the Bengals are doing. They're being stubborn at this point. Just trade the dude, bro. Like
Yeah,
you
he's out.
obviously don't want to pay him, so like
Mm-hmm.
trade him, bro.
Yep.
Like what are you doing?
And I think they went
I don't
radio
think I
silent
don't
on him and
I don't think the
everything.
Niners keep
Yeah.
Ayuk either.
Hmm?
I don't think the Niners keep Ayuk either. I think he gets traded either right like because some like I said some teams have mini camp next week. I think he gets traded next week or right during camp.
Oh yeah,
I,
this.
d- I don't see the if the Niners keep him,
Yeah,
kudos to them.
as
But
presently constructed, this their last year together. It's
right,
over. Because
right,
they were trying to
basically,
trade Debo at the draft. So
bro. They apparently there a couple teams thought they had deals done
they thought they had
with
deals.
the
Yep.
Niners.
And the Niners backed down. They backed
The
out of
Niners
it. Yep.
backed out. So that
Mhm.
tells you like they got maybe a year left to get this Super Bowl,
Oh,
and if
it's
they
yeah.
don't,
It's over.
that team's
Because
getting blown the heck up because
Ayuk ain't going back. He
they
already
got to pay Brock Purdy next year.
they have
I think
played
they got to
Purdy.
pay Purdy next year.
They're not paying. Ayuk said I don't think he coming back. Like it's over. It's
Um,
it's it's like you said in the conversation we had when we was talking about Justin. It's like that now that bridge is burnt, crispified, is over. It's no you can't make that one up. Like there's no way they're making that relationship up. That shit is
that's what
done.
I was saying. Like
It's
usually,
over.
like when something like this drags out, I be it rarely happens if a contract gets done.
Mhm.
Like when the Colts paid Jonathan Taylor that extension, I was shocked because of the way that relationship, like
Yeah,
that, the way they made it sound is like it was irreparable, and they had no choice but to trade Jonathan Taylor because of the way his agent was going back and forth with Jim Irsay on Twitter and blah blah blah. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over. And then all of a sudden they come up with a contract extension. You're like, wait, what?
I think that was more. I think that was more. I honestly think Shane Steichen probably went up there and somehow convinced Ursay because
Yeah,
you know
somehow.
Ursay wasn't backing down. He
Yeah,
wasn't.
cause right, that's what I'm saying. Ursay was like, bruh,
Hell no.
I do not care. We are not going to miss like blah blah blah. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, it's over. And
He
then
was like, remember he
the
said, "I'm
next
not
day
paying the
they're like,
running
oh
back."
no, he got this big fat
Mhm.
bag, and
Remember he said he
what
wasn't
kind of
paying.
magic did they work over there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
They went,
yo.
they went
So
and
yeah,
finessed that man.
unless it's something like that with the Niners and Brandon Ayuk,
Nah,
I'll be shocked if he
that's over.
signs an extension with them. I'll be shocked if they keep him.
It was it from and remember, I don't know if you saw this, but it was over before the Super Bowl. They was his family was they would not subtweeting. They were basically sneak dissing the whole time.
Yeah,
Even the
bruh,
Super Bowl, the whole thing. They were
bruh.
basically like they
Hello,
were dropping subliminal tweets, all that stuff the
hello,
whole
bro.
time.
They paid Jawan Jennings before they
Yeah.
paid Brandon Ayuk.
Hmm.
That should tell you, bruh. Hello, that should tell you everything you need to know, bro.
Yeah, man.
Jawan Jennings got paid before Brandon Ayuk, bro. You're not serious. If you're the Niners, you're not serious.
Well, that's what I said. Once I saw that they were trying to trade Debo, I said, yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm
they
like,
know
oh
this
yeah,
is it,
they
man.
blowing this team up. They need to. Like I
This
said,
is it, man.
they gotta pay Brock Purdy
Yeah.
next year. So
But
that
it's
team's
the same
getting
thing with
blown
the
the heck
Bears.
up.
The Bears are gonna be in a similar position next year because they got to pay DJ, especially after what Jay Jettis just got. DJ ain't gonna man. DJ, hey, he not
DJ
gonna get
better
that
get
type
every.
of money, but DJ
DJ's
gonna
going
he
to
gonna
deserve
get paid.
whatever he gets next year. He deserves every penny of that.
Yeah.
Guarantee you that.
He's not gonna get that type of money, but he gonna be close.
He gonna get over 30. He gonna get
Yeah,
over 30.
he gonna
Guarantee
be
you that.
close. You gotta, yeah.
He getting
So,
over 30, and
yeah.
he should. He getting over 30, and he should.
So that's after seeing that deal, I think I changed my stance on Keenan Allen stand because I don't think that they gonna because
I'm,
after what Jefferson just got paid, there's no way they're gonna be able to
yeah,
keep all three him.
Keenan could better take this money this year or
Yeah.
spread it out because he
Unless,
ain't getting none.
unless Keenan decides I'm gonna take a severe discount.
And the crazy thing is, Tyreek's agent already working on getting him more money for the Dolphins. I'm like, oh yeah, it's wraps.
Already?
Yeah, already. Yeah,
Oh,
it's wraps for because Jalen Waddle
Jalen
just
just
got
got his
paid too.
money. Yeah, he just got paid too.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's over for Keenan Allen. He ain't gonna get the bag he wants.
Because I don't think he's gonna. He gonna take a discount, man. There's no way. If
I
he
don't
wants
think he
more
will.
than a 2-year
That's
deal,
the thing.
he got.
I don't think Keenan will though. That's what I'm saying. Like
He gonna have to if he wants to stay.
he gonna have to, but he ain't. I don't think he will though. Is what I'm saying.
Nah, because DJ's younger than him. Like, yeah, they not. And then they got Rome already. And I mean, you say what you want to say. They still got Tyler Scott. He's
Still
still
got
on a rookie deal.
yep.
So
Exactly, bro.
Keenan, bro, and
Quiet as it's kept. That's why I don't think Tevin will be back this year. They got to pay DJ, bro.
yeah,
And who would you and be honest with yourselves? Who would you rather have?
that's a good question. That's a good question.
I,
Because how old
for
is DJ? Let's
I'll
see.
be
How old is
real here. I'd rather have DJ, and I
he?
love
How old?
Tevin.
Back to it.
I love
See.
like Tevin's my dude. That's like the dog. But if you're
So
asking me to pick DJ Moore and Tevin Jacobs,
yeah, let's see. DJ Moore. How old is that dude?
I don't know, man.
Let me see. DJ 27.
He's
And
27.
he just turned 27. That's how
Tevin's
he turned.
25, right?
Yeah. Tevin is DJ turned
Big
27
He's 25.
a day after my youngest son.
Oh, he's not 27 yet?
No, he's 27 now. Oh, shoot. Tevin Jenkins just turned 26.
Oh, 26.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
DJ. Tevin, your ass, yeah. You are the guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I will pay DJ. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, if I
I've been
had
to
to
the same age.
between the two, I'm going to have to pay DJ. Sorry. I hate to, like, sorry, bud.
Y'all
Like,
done the same age. Nah. And Tevin, you can't stay healthy. And DJ can?
exactly. Bingo. Tevin can't stay healthy. Like, is this really a hard choice?
I'm keeping DJ. I'm sorry.
Dog, I'm keeping DJ. The truth hurts, but that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I mean, you got, yeah.
Priorities.
It does. Because if he, especially knowing that Tevin hasn't played a full season yet.
Exactly, bro.
He got close, but he ain't played a full season.
Exactly. And the thing is, though, right? Like, even if he plays a full season this year, which I have my doubts, even if he does, I still don't think he'll get paid by the Bears. I still don't think that.
I think so. I think
like he would have to make the Pro Bowl and be an All-Pro player for them to pay him.
Yeah, I think somebody gonna throw the bag at him. I do.
Yeah, that's what happened with Jordan Jackson, Detroit. Detroit's like, yeah, we're not paying that because you haven't stayed healthy a whole season. For what? So we ain't about to pay you the bag. And the Rams threw him the bag, and they're like, see ya.
Right. Okay, we'll find another guy.
Right, we'll find another guy. And that's exactly what they did. So that's what I'm saying, bro.
He's averaging, hold on, how many games? Let me see. I just passed it.
Who?
He's averaging
13, I think.
No,
I think
DJ Moore. He's averaging 13 games a year. So
who? DJ Moore?
But he's
Did he
played.
Miss a game? He didn't miss a game last year.
No, he didn't. But that's just the way it averaged out. You know how it is.
Oh, okay.
But he's missed. Hold on, man. Honestly, DJ has missed. If I'm reading this right,
that don't seem right. He don't miss time.
DJ has missed 2 games in his career.
That's what I was gonna say. He don't miss time like that.
No, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me see. Because 2020 we were still. When did we go to 17 games? 2020 or 21?
2021.
Okay, so DJ missed. He missed 1 game in 2020. He missed a game in 2019. He played all 16 and 18. He didn't start all of them, obviously, but
you're right.
He started. Yeah, he hasn't missed. DJ Moore has not
missed 2 games in his whole career,
2 games.
And he's been in the league how long now?
That man hasn't missed a game in 3 years.
Exactly, bro. This is a no-brainer here. Like,
Yeah.
look, I
That's
love Tev as much as the next person, but if you really come on, bro. The scales are tipping towards DJ Moore getting paid before they paid someone like Tevin Jenkins. And I
and
want
he,
them to keep Tevin Jenkins. I do, because I like Tevin Jenkins, but
and he started 90 of the 97 games he's been eligible for. That man ain't going nowhere. He's not
that
going
man, bruh, he's just helping. He's not helping Tevin Jenkins' case right now.
no, at all. Tevin Jenkins, let's see what he did. Because I know we looked before, but we didn't compare it to them.
Like, bro, like, it's a no-brainer. It's a no, and the money that guards get paid now, I'm just saying, like, the money they get paid now, are the Bears really going to want to pay someone who has yet to prove they can stay healthy a whole season?
So, yeah, he was eligible for 6 games in 21. He started 2 of them. He played 13 games in 2022 and 12 last year.
Yeah, man.
That man missed 9 games in the last 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. 9.
Like,
9. And
what
then
do you want me to say to that?
Rookie year, we all know he was hurt, and he missed.
He missed
11?
11 games that year. 11 games.
So he has missed, what is that, 11, 20 games in 3 years. Yeah, no, he.
Compared to 2 in 3 years.
If you want to stay here, his number cannot be super high, or he's gone. They're not.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, 2 compared, and they're gonna use that against him, and rightfully so. Dog, like, he's got to A, stay healthy this whole year, and B, like I said, play at an all-pro level. Otherwise, he's not going to get paid by the Bears. He's not.
Yeah, not long term. Because if he does stay long term, they're going to do something that's not going to be.
It's going to be
a real short term deal. It'll be like 2 or 3 years.
Incentive-based, probably.
Yep.
It'll be like, you have to play a certain amount of games to get this amount of money, blah, blah, blah.
That way they can still pay DJ and whoever else.
Yep. It'll be, his contract will probably be very incentive based.
Exactly. Yeah, you actually right, Isaiah. All the players from the Pace era are paying the price. They are.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
How many of them got paid? Just one?
Two.
Jalen and Cole, right?
Oh, well, technically Cairo and Pascal's.
Yeah.
You can count technically. So yeah, 4. That's not a high number. So yeah, no, but that's real. That's the truth.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, but I mean, that was to be expected, right? Like, with any new regime, right? They want their guys in there, right? And they gonna weed out the old guys, right? So that's how it goes. Like,
I mean, unless you just that dude, then you gonna get paid.
Like I said, unless you like Jayla Johnson or Cole Kmet, sure, right? Like, but other than, like, honestly, I think there will probably be 2 of them left next year, or 3 if you count Cairo. 3 of them left next year.
That's real, man.
Because I don't think they bring Pat Scales back next year. He's getting long in the tooth.
Yeah, because he's in what year? What is Pat? Let me see.
He's like year 15, 13, 14, 15. He's like 37, 36.
He's the longest tenured Bear?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
he's
not.
Like
maybe
36 or 37.
He is. Let's see his age. They ain't showing his age on here, but no, he's 8 years. Patrick Scales 8 years.
With the Bears, yeah.
Yeah, he had 1 year with Baltimore, 8 years with the Bears, so 9 years. So he did 9 years. Well, I think he's still the longest tenured Bear, though.
He is the longest tenured.
He
is 36. He's 36. He'll be 37 next February.
Oh yeah, no, he ain't got too much longer.
He's been in the league since 2011, but he's really only played since 2014 because he was on practice squads with Ravens, Dolphins, Jets, Bucks, and then got a second stint with the Ravens before latching on with the Bears.
Yeah. We always seem
So
to get lucky with that. The long snapper. We had Patrick Manley, and then he came. Then Scales came right in, and he been here forever.
yeah. So after Manley left, it's been Scales. So
And whoever else, I'm sure they got somebody waiting to Scales to find out get ready to go.
they'll
So
probably sign a UDFA next year, knowing the Bears. So you know, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think Scales will be back only because I think he's just getting old.
absolutely, I agree. That's what we saying, Isaiah. Yep. He can if you weren't healthy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
that's what we saying. Yeah, you
That's
we
what I was saying.
totally agree
Like
because he has no leverage.
I think
Period.
his contract will be very incentive based. I do. I do think it'll be like, hey, you'll get this amount of money if you play this amount of snaps, or
That's why I kind of asked the question, like, and I think we
or
everybody,
or it could be like you only get paid if you play this amount of games, something like that, right?
and I think I got mixed answers because some people was like, yeah, I still paying. Like when I said if Tevin plays all, let's say he plays 16 or 17 games, and he plays really well, you pay him. Some people like, yeah, the other people like, I don't know, like. It's hard because it's like you know how good Tevin is, but it's like, dude, you ain't been healthy in 3 years, and you healthy on your contract year. Like, hey, dog, we already went through that with what's my man name? What's the dude, the DN, Robert Quinn.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, they don't want that. They don't want that again. Hell no, they ain't trying to do
yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. Like like I said, that's why I don't think Tevin will be back. Like as much as I'm not saying it's ruled out, but it just wouldn't shock me if he's not back next year. It just wouldn't.
I think you have to make. I think honestly, for him to have any kind of leverage, he got to make All Pro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. I said if
Yeah,
he gonna have any leverage in this at all, if he wants any sort of kind of bag from the Bears, he has to make the Pro Bowl and be an All Pro player
yeah, he
and
got.
play the whole season.
Yeah, he got to play at least. I would say 15, 16 or 17 games easily. He got to be All Pro and make Pro Bowl. Other than
Yeah,
that, if he really wants to get paid, he got to be first team.
first team.
Otherwise, they can still be like, well, you made All Pro, but you ain't first team, and then they can do
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
Even
Like there's
no
got
doubt,
there's gonna be a lot of obstacles he has to take to get the money he'll want from the Bears. Now, some other team might do it, right? Some other team that needs a guard and thinks Tevin's still got potential because he's only 26. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
they'll be like, yeah, we'll pay you,
Yep,
but
yeah.
it won't be the Bears. I think the Bears will be looking for a certain criteria, and if he doesn't meet that, they gonna let him go.
The talent is there. It's just can you stay healthy?
The talent is definitely there, but you know, and that's why I said, is it worth paying him if he has one really good year, knowing he has an injury history?
I don't know. That's yeah.
I don't know if it's worth that, to be honest.
Especially knowing what you got coming up. So it's
Right.
like,
And
is
and,
that?
and and next year is actually a decent enough guard class where I'd be like, I could get your replacement in the draft,
Yeah.
right? Like, that type of thing. So, we just have
Whose
to see.
contract is up next year?
There's some decent guards next year. There's one from I think it's LSU. He's
Mm-hmm.
one of the top offensive linemen coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, uh,
Let's see.
in the draft.
See who the Bears got. Who's done after this year?
Like it's a pretty decent guard class.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Let's see what they got
next
next year.
year. Let's see. I just pulled it up. Let me. You have Donovan Jackson, who I actually really like. He's pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
You got Tyler Booker. He's playing tackle right now, but he's gonna play guard in the NFL because his arms are kind of short.
Yeah.
Tate Ratledge, he's decent. Kelvin Banks is solid. Marcus Tate is good too. Jonah Mohim is good too. He played with Caleb at USC.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Simmons is solid too. There's this dude from LSU. I don't know if they might have him play tackle though, but I think he's a guard really. But we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Will Campbell, yeah. Ernest Green might play guard too, but they have him listed at tackle. There's a couple dudes on here, and then there's a lot of because the center class is really weak, but that's because a lot of them play guard recently in
Come on.
college.
Mm-hmm.
So you have guard center combos coming out next year.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be really good, in my opinion. I'm always looking at the center class because I'm triggered.
Who you talking about? Who's out there talking about? I don't even know.
I would pick up the free agent the Lions just signed for next year. You can even go that route. He's pretty good.
Who you talking about?
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because.
Oh, Graham Glasgow.
Oh, Glasgow. Okay.
Because Glasgow's, I think we only signed him for a year, maybe two. I think it's a year though.
Mm-hmm.
But Glasgow, yeah, he's decent. He plays left and right. He can play left and right guard. He can also play center. Yeah. So there's some options. There's definitely some cheaper options that you can get next year. I mean, obviously they're not going to probably give you Tevin Jenkins production, but they can give you the best thing out there, which is availability. So they can give you the best ability, which is availability. So, and that's the thing. So, yeah. Brailsford. That's what I was thinking of. Parker's Brailsford. He plays center, but he can play guard too. He's played all three interior positions. That's someone I'd look at if I were the Bears.
Yeah.
So there's some options. There's some really good options next year, and I think they'll have. I also think it's supposed to be a good free agent class for guards next year as well. So we just have to see. But there's going to be some decent guards available as well that they can, sign. So it's not the end of the world. Obviously, if they keep Tevin Jenkins, I'll be happy because that's my dude. But at the same time, it just wouldn't shock me if they didn't.
Nah.
Especially when there are some options out there that are cheaper and can give you the best ability. Like Graham Glasgow, yeah, he's not better than Tevin Jenkins, but he's available all the time.
Yeah.
And he's willing to play wherever you need him to play. If you need him at left guard, he'll be there left guard for you. If you need him at right, he'll do right guard. If you need him at center, he'll do center.
Wow, it's gonna be a lot of tackles and guards that get next year, man. We gotta talk about this next week.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's going to be a decent enough free agency and draft where.
Yeah, because I'm looking at Ronnie Stanley.
That's what I'm saying. Braxton. No key Braxton this year, but next year, bro, a good enough talent available for them. Don't be shocked if they pounce on it, bro. That's all I'm going to say.
Zach Martin to be available next year.
Zach Martin, there you go, bro. Like, there's going to be.
Cosme.
Oh, I like Cosme. He's solid for the Commanders. Yeah.
Creed Humphrey.
I dare the Chiefs to not pay that man. I dare the Chiefs to not do it. I dare the Chiefs to not do it. Because I will be pounding the table all off season. I dare the Chiefs not to do it.
If they do not sign him, he's gonna get picked up the day after he released.
And they already drafted Hunter Nurzad from Penn State. Mm-hmm. So I dare the Chiefs. I dare the Chiefs to not pay Creed Humphrey.
He's getting signed the next day. Watch. Y'all think it's a game? Watch. Creed Humphrey don't get re-signed. If he gets released,
I guarantee you right now, Patrick Mahomes will go to what's his face and be what's his name? Beach, right? He'll go to Beach and be like, no, you have to re-sign Creed Humphrey, and they'll get it done. Guarantee you that. Guarantee you, if that's who Patrick Mahomes wants back, he will be back. Promise you that.
Absolutely. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Like all Patrick Mahomes has to do is go to Veach and be like, hey man, we can't let this dude leave. And he will be right back where he needs to be. Promise you that.
I agree.
That's why Chris Jones wasn't gone. You know why? Because Mahomes was like, oh, whoa. Yeah. You're about to let who walk? No. We can fix my contract, but you can't let this dude leave.
Right.
Oh. Yeah, so no. I expect Creed Humphrey to get paid by the Chiefs, but I do
Yeah,
want them to be cute and try not to pay him. Because I will be screaming all day, every day, the off season, screaming,
yeah.
bro. Like I dare them not to do it, but I think they will. I think they will. Because it's about keeping Mahomes happy, right? And
Mhm.
if Mahomes wants Creed Humphrey back, Creed Humphrey will be back. Period. Point blank. So
Yeah.
it's really that simple. So
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll be back next week, y'all. We'll talk about minicamp, see
it'll
what happened.
finally get the NBA finals. I can't believe we have to wait till the 6th. I think they said
Yeah. Yeah. The
for the
sixth.
finals.
For the
Like,
final.
dog, what are we doing, man?
Yeah. That's the one thing is like they schedule it so far just in case of game sevens, and then
Right, and then when the game sevens don't happen, you're waiting all these
you're
extra
waiting
days.
all these extra days. So just imagine if it was
So
two.
who you got?
Two.
Who you got?
I told you Boston. I'm not sure.
Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said Boston.
I
And the
I
reason I
want.
say Boston because
Here's the thing.
Porzingis is gonna be back, and I just think Boston has too much with Porzingis. I do.
Here's the thing. I'm not really the biggest Luka
Mhm.
fan, but I kind of want Kyrie to win a ring so he can rub it in LeBron's face. It's kind of how I feel about that. So if the Mavericks won, I wouldn't be mad.
Oh, that's
Just
funny.
so Kyrie could rub it in LeBron's face.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
But I think Boston wins. They're the better team. So
And the thing about it is Boston has not saying they can. They're not gonna. I'm not saying they're gonna stop Kyrie and Luca, but they got people that can slow them down.
yeah, yeah,
That's the thing. That's the
yeah.
difference
They're getting Porzingis
between.
back game 1.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
they
Yeah.
said he's trending to play game one, and see
Is
you
the,
got.
the question for the Mavs is if they can get Derek Lively back.
It ain't gonna matter though. It ain't gonna matter.
I know, but he at least got the size though, right? To
He
to
does.
kind
He has a size. I
to
just
kind of hang with Porzingis. I'm not saying he's better than Porzingis, but with him being out, you really have Gafford, and he's not 7'1" like Derek Lively is. Like,
and they just gonna and all Porzingis gonna do is hang on the perimeter.
d-
So Lively, you are non-factor on defense because you can't stay in the paint.
bro,
So
he is
guess
not a
what?
good perimeter defender either, though.
Guess what? He is gonna be a whole lot of people going to the hole. It's gonna be a layup line.
Man, layup city.
Layup line.
But
Like
hey, can we talk about how Derek Jones Jr. and Daniel Gafford are on NBA Finals teams? Yet
again,
they were with the Bulls,
I mean it's Derrick Jones' second time in the finals.
bruh.
Yep.
How is this fair?
Yeah, that's
What?
the Bulls is we
How is it?
we're not even gonna talk about their ass, man. But no, I think
Yeah, bro. Like,
Boston. I think the reason Boston wins is Porzingis is gonna give them something that they don't have right now, and then you got Drew Holiday and Derek White can slow down Kyrie and Luca. Like they're gonna make it rough on them.
but I feel like Washington and Gafford can slow down Tatum and Jaylen Brown though.
No, no.
Maybe not Jaylen Brown because Jaylen Brown but on the tear though. Jaylen Brown but a dog. So
Yeah, that's what exactly, Isaiah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna bring Porzingis. I'm sorry, not Porzingis. They're gonna bring Gafford and Lively out because Porzingis is gonna be out there. And then when Porzingis is in there, Al Horford gonna go sit in the corner or
oh bro, Al Horford,
go
bro.
sit on the wing. So
Yep.
again, Lively and Gafford can't sit there in the paint.
No,
They
they
gonna
can't.
get demolished in the
But
paint.
but the thing is, they're not good perimeter defenders. So someone like Al Horford and Porzingis are going to feast.
That's a
Like,
That's what I'm saying. Boston has that. I remember I said this a couple weeks ago. I felt, and I've said this. I remember me and Lonnie was talking about this. I said, Boston could definitely win if Porzingis stays healthy. I,
and mind you, they also have Peyton Pritchard coming off the bench who,
exactly.
when he's hot, like when his shot is falling, bro, it's
Derek White,
over. Chicken wraps.
the X factor. I'm telling you right now, for me, it's Derek White.
Derek White,
Derek
yeah.
White is going to be the X
Bro,
factor. If
bro,
he has a good
he
series,
scared me during these playoffs when I saw him with that bald head, and I'm just
if
like,
he
I
has a
forgot
good
he
series,
shaved his head.
he has a good series. They're going to dog walk
Yeah,
Dallas.
I don't think I think Dallas could get one, maybe
That's,
two. But I
Yeah,
think that's it though. I think
you're
that's it.
absolutely right. The Wolves
I
didn't
think
have a
that's it
point
though.
guard. Nah, but the Wolves didn't have a point guard. That wasn't a problem. Cat didn't give him
Yeah,
shit.
that wasn't their problem.
Cat
Big
didn't give
Cat,
him shit. That
okay,
was the problem.
real talk though,
It was
Big
Gobert.
Cat was inconsistent the whole playoffs. Had they got more from Big Cat day one, they probably would be in the finals. I'm just being real about that.
You know what? We gonna
Same with
we
Rudy Gobert, Mister
we have to talk
Defensive
about this.
Player
Yeah.
of the Year. How many years in a row?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't show up in the playoffs either.
Yeah, we could talk about. I'm telling you right now. If I didn't have to go, we could talk about this. I'm telling you right now.
Spot minutes here or there, like spot games here or there, you would get one of them to show up, but they weren't consistent. So, of course, the Timberwolves ain't make the finals. Had they been consistent the whole playoffs, guarantee you the Timberwolves would have been in the finals.
I'm gonna save my rant for Cat next week,
bruh.
Bro,
and I like Big Cat, but he made me look. I'm like, Brody, you can't, bruh. You look. You know what?
I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna go off of this. What Isaiah said. The problem is Tatum. Washington got to guard somebody his same size now. Good luck.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
See, PJ Washington 6. What is he? 6'9". Tatum 6'9".
6'9", I think. Yeah, 6'9".
He about to go against somebody his same height and build. Good luck.
And Tatum a dog, so yeah, that ain't happening.
We're gonna talk about this. Yep.
Tatum a dog. So
yeah,
good luck, PJ. Not
next
gonna
week
happen
we're gonna talk more about this, and then I'm gonna tell y'all why Cat he drives me crazy, and I'm never gonna trust Cat ever. So I will tell y'all that next week. But let me get up out here because Big Bro and they got their show next anyway. So
yeah.
But love y'all, appreciate y'all. Please like and subscribe, comment, man. We'll talk about Minicamp. We'll talk about the NBA Finals because it'll be kicked off by then. We're not gonna steal Greg's thunder, but again, we love basketball. Me and Lee talk about basketball, everything, but basketball we talk about a lot as well.
Yep.
So as you see, we get on tangent. So, but we will holler at y'all next week again. Appreciate y'all, and y'all have a good week.
Later.